Hello everybody, welcome to FC Amakhosi fan channel. This is your boy Sam. So today I'm a bit sad as I'm recording this. The reason being seeing one of the club's legends, one of our top goal scorer, a person who contributed so much to our glory days as Kaizer Chiefs, the person who scored so many goals for us, a person who's currently a leading goal scorer. But yeah, before I get into it, I just want to paint a picture for you guys, like the problems, the mistakes that you keep on doing as a club. So, have you ever tried a math sum and tried using the same method, but you still get the same answer, and you're like, I'm gonna try one more time using the same method and thinking that you're gonna get a different answer? That's how it feels. That's how it feels. It feels like our club is trying same method, expecting different results, but we're not gonna get different results. It's like me complaining that my wife saying that, you know what, I don't love her. Why? Because I'm trying to buy her gifts and she seems to not appreciate them. And it's not the case, but it's because that it's not her love language. She doesn't love gifts. She doesn't love gifts. The only thing that she enjoys is quality time. And when I give her that time, she just beams with so much joy. She just gives me so much attention. She just gives me whatever that I'll be asking for, because I'll be speaking her love language. She will feel filled. She will feel satisfied. Why? Because I'm pouring to her cup and pouring what she needs, and what she needs is quality time and not gifts. So it's the same with us Kaizer Chiefs. For years and years and years and years, we haven't sorted out the goal scoring problem. We haven't figured out where are we going wrong. Is it because of the type of strikers that we are getting? And I believe it's not the case. It's not because of the type of strikers that we are buying, but it's solely because of us not addressing the issue that we have at hand. When last did you have someone fighting for the golden boot? I mean, scoring double figures. When last did you have someone challenging for that Manyatela's boot, for that award? When last? Because the more you score, the more goals that you have. The more goals that you have, the more games that you have or winning, the more points that you have in the bag. And the more points that you have in the bag, the more chances that you have at clinching either a cup or a league. More chances of you winning a league because you are scoring opportunities. Last season prior, and years prior, and seasons prior, we've been creating opportunities. And we keep on blaming the players. Yes, to a certain extent, the players, they can't score. And actually, they are the reason that we are not winning these trophies. But the thing is that, who is coaching them? Do you have someone who focuses on these guys, the offensive part of the game, who says that I'm going to train you how to create opportunities and I'm going to train you how to finish those opportunities? As we have different kind of strikers, I see that, okay, you are this type of a striker. Let me sharpen, let me mold this talent and quality that you have as this type of a striker, as you are different with Caleb, for example. I'm going to help you to be this kind of a striker and be the best. Look at what Erik ten Hag did when he first got the job in Manchester United. What he did, he called Benny McCarthy and said, Benny, I need you to come here. Why? Because he saw the previous seasons that our team wasn't scoring. And what he did, he said, Benny, I need you. With your experience that you have, the vast experience that you have played in Netherlands, you have played in Portugal, you have played in England, and I saw how many goals that you have scored, and I know the type of striker that you are. or that you were, the kind of runs that you used to make, and you even have Champions League in the bag. I need you to come and help me. Imagine, he has Cristiano Ronaldo, that was the only striker that was recognized in our team, because Greenwood wasn't playing last season because of the saga that he did off the pitch. You only had this guy, Cristiano Ronaldo, and then when Cristiano Ronaldo left, we're solely relying on, then we made a loan with this guy from Netherlands, yes, Van Bost or something, I don't know his name. But yeah, and then we had Marcus Rashford, who wasn't a striker, who still isn't a striker, his main position. And then we still had Anthony Martial, who also was injured for most of the time. And then Benny McCarthy worked solely on this guy, on Van Bost, who wasn't really producing, but he worked mainly on Marcus Rashford. And what Marcus Rashford did last season, I tell you, he played so well. Marcus Rashford last season, he was involved in 42 goals. He scored in all competition. He was involved in 42 goals. He scored 33 goals in all competitions, and he broke a record of Van Persie, a record that has been there for seasons. He scored 33 goals, he assisted 9 times. In 61 games, that's a ratio of 68-69%. That's how good Marcus Rashford was, solely because of Benny McCarthy. For the first time I saw Marcus Rashford heading goals, scoring goals with his head. For the first time I saw Marcus Rashford running and positioning himself in the opposition box as if he's like the striker, the leader striker. And he's not, he's just an inverted winger who cuts inside and then he scores. But that was because of the work that was done behind the scenes by Benny McCarthy. So here we are Kaizer Chiefs. We have got Chavaviro now, we have Caleb last season. Caleb and your Duprees, they missed so many opportunities. Not that opportunities were not created, but they are lacking someone to teach them how to finish those chances. And for them to finish those chances, they need a striker. We need strikers coach, someone who has done it before, someone who has played to their highest, someone who has performed and broke records, someone who has done so much in the PSL or even in a foreign country for that matter, but someone who knows what they're talking about. So, what inspired today's episode? It was the appointment of Mbesuma by Sekhukhune. I feel so disappointed because why are we not seeing the fact that we don't have someone who's working on the offensive department, mainly the strikers, someone who's helping them with finishing. That's why I think it was Etugran who says that Kaizer Chiefs, they need specialists. And in today's modern football, guys, teams, they are hiring specialists. If we're having droughts and we are not finding solutions, the solution is hire people who works in the department where you feel like we need changes. Hire a striking coach, a strikers coach, someone who will help with finishing, someone who will help with positioning, someone who will help with off-the-ball movements, someone who has done it to the highest. And Sekhukhune played a final with Pirates last season. And what if by that time they had Mbesuma? Who knows? They could have won that cup because they have someone who works with strikers, someone who's good, someone who has studied to the highest. Collins Mbesuma was Zambia's international player, and he was PSL's top goal scorer for 2004-2005 season. And in fact, he's still holding that record. No one has broken that record of scoring the number of goals that he scored in one season. 2004-2005 season, he scored 25 goals in the PSL, solely in the PSL. No one has broken that record. No one has scored that number of goals. And guess what? St. Collins Mbesuma, he's number 5 in all the scoring charts, in all the leading goal scorers for the country since PSL started. First, you have Renomvede there with 123 goals. And then you have other players, but Mbesuma is number 5. Before Mbesuma, there is Tiko Bukwane, who was playing for Jomo Cosmos. Imagine for a guy who did not play so many seasons in the PSL, and he's there in terms of the leading goal scorers in South Africa. He's in the top 5. And then the question that we have is that, why didn't we sign Mbesuma? This guy knows the culture of the club. This guy knows the PSL. This guy has the pedigree. He has the experience of doing to the highest level in the PSL, and we missed an opportunity. Who knows, this guy could have been the solution to us getting a trophy. I mean, Benny McCarthy did it last season with Manchester United. Obviously, working with Eric Ten Hag. For the first time in so many years, Manchester United, they won a cup. Why? Because we have scored so many goals. Same with Kaizer Chiefs, we have been scoring so many goals in the league. And who knows that Mbesuma was going to help with that. Helping these guys. Like now, we bought Chavaviro. Help Caleb to score. I believe Caleb is not a bad striker, and I believe that we've bought well in Chavaviro, and I believe that he was going to help with the offensive players as well, like your wingers, to score those goals, because he knows how to work with the box, how the movements are done within the box. Because it's high time that we also have wingers who are also contributing towards the goals as well. He was going to help us so much. So I believe that's one thing that we are lacking in the current technical team, a strikers coach. We have goalkeepers coach, whom in turn also in a way helping with the organization of defense. And then we are lacking that person who's going to finish these goals. But yeah, tell me, what do you think about this? Am I making sense? Or what I'm saying doesn't make sense, because we haven't seen so many teams hiring our strikers coaches, but we have seen what he has done in other teams like Manchester United. And Paris did it to a certain extent as well when they hired this guy, I don't know his name. And it worked for them because they won a trophy. They won 2 trophies last season. When are we going to address this problem? There's an elephant in the room. We are not scoring goals. What are we going to do with that? AFC, Amakhosi fan channel. Love you guys. Thank you for engaging me. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.